Hi guys, welcome to this short video. My name's Sarbjit Singh. Most of you probably haven't seen me before because I'm a new member of staff. I'm the health, wellbeing and pastoral lead, and I just want to do a quick video for you guys so you can get out there, move a bit, have some fun and get fit in the process. I know it's a bit weird being in isolation and we're having to send you these videos, and it'd be good to do these in person one day, but have a go at this. And what you'll probably find is you're going to move your body in ways that you probably never moved before. So the title of this video is Primal Movements. Primal means something that happened ages ago. So ages ago, like cavemen, they never used to sit in cars and go to Tesco and get their shopping. They used to run up hills, climb over hills. They used to squat, they used to leap, because they used to hunt for their food. They never went to Asda and picked up their groceries. They used to have to physically go and get it. So they moved their bodies in ways that, we don't really move anymore. And even in today's day, we go to the gym, might go to the gym and we do some dumbbell curls, or we might do a leg extension. We're just moving one thing at a time. Even when we move, we just kind of always ever just moving forwards. So the point of this video is to do something fun, get fit, but also move muscles that probably haven't been used before. So in this one, I'm going to combine some movements that probably cavemen used to do, but more importantly that animals do. So if we can move like animals, if you look at animals, any animal that moves, generally it's moving its entire body. Yeah, it's not just like us, that's when we're walking moving our legs. It moves entire body, and what that does is it gives you a good stretch, it makes you more flexible, and it gives you an entire whole workout. Yeah, so what I want you guys to do is, some of these movements might seem a bit hard, but practice them. This isn't just for this week's pack. I want you to do this throughout this year. Yeah, so we're going to start and we're going to start with a star jump, but what we're mimicking here is a starfish. Yeah, so but before I start, a couple of things. Always be safe. Yeah, if something feels too hard or it doesn't feel right, just don't do it. Make sure you've got your water to hand. Yeah, and the other thing is, please ignore my grass. I haven't cut it, I'm a bit lazy, so just ignore that as well. I'm going to do this, and you can do this with your socks, you can do this with your trainers, or you can do it as I'm going to do with bare feet. Now, doing it with bare feet makes the movements a little bit easier. It makes you feel a bit more like a caveman or an animal. At the same time, doing things with your bare feet on the grass, it gives many benefits to our body. It's called grounding or earthing, and that's something I'll do with you guys on another day. So if you can do it bare feet, do it. If there's certain things you can't do, just adapt it to how you can do it. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a starfish. So starfish, I'm going to do this 10 times. So starfish, 1, let's go. Starfish and back. Starfish and back. I want you guys to do that 10 times. Yeah, so starfish 10 times, and you can do that at your own pace. Now the next movement, we're gonna gradually get a little bit harder. The next movement is the frog. Yeah, so we are going to leap like a frog. So just watch me and see how my body moves. Yeah, I'm going to squat and I leap. Now watch my body, watch how everything is working, from my feet, my calves, my quads, my lower back, my upper back, my chest, my arms, and even my head and my neck. Frog, leap. And again, frog, leap. Yes? We're going to do that again. So squat down, try and keep your back as straight as you can, and leap. And again, this is much better than any kind of squat or lunge. Squat again, leap. Yeah? So there we've got our frog. So we've done our starfish, we've done our frog. Now we're going to do the ape. Now watch this movement. We're going to work our entire body with a lot of emphasis on our shoulders, arms, knuckles, hands. Yeah? So what we're going to do is bend at the waist, knees slightly bent so you're supporting your lower back, fists. Now you can recognize what I am. I'm an ape. All you're going to do is walk. Can you see my triceps, biceps, shoulders, traps, back? It's all working, yeah? I'm doing it again. Being an ape. There's not a single thing in my body that's not being used. There we have an ape. We're going to do that up and down your garden. You don't have to do it in your garden. It can also be done indoors. Next one, even harder. We're going to do the alligator. Now think of an alligator. Think of how it moves, especially when it's going to go and catch its prey. It wants to be quiet, really close to the floor. Think of even a cheetah or a tiger. So, now watch this. It's quite a complicated movement. You're going to have one hand out there and the opposite leg out there. Yes? And we're going to keep changing. So from here, we stay low and we duck here. We are crawling. Crawling. Turn around and do that again. You see? That's got me a bit out of breath. So we're going to do a final one. The final one is a crab. This is hard as well. Before we do the crab, if you struggle with that, which you probably will because I do, you can do it on your knees. So imagine you're an alligator or you're a tiger. Imagine it wants to catch its prey. It wants to be really close to the ground, really quiet, and just you don't have to go up and down. You can go around in circles. So that was an easier version. Lastly, we're going to mimic the crab. Slightly difficult, so make sure you feel comfortable when you do this. Let's give it a go. We're as if we're going to become a table, like this, and we walk backwards. Walking backwards. In our life, we're always going forwards. Sometimes it's good to go backwards. Backwards works our entire back, our lower back, the back of our arms. I'll do that once more. We're going backwards again. We're going backwards. Yes? Stay with me, keep going. Yes? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Fantastic. So those are our primal movements. I'm out of breath. I need to practice these. Now if you want to make these harder, you could either do them, say you start off with 10 starfishes, 1 frog, 1 alligator, 1 ape, and then 1 crab. You could then move on to 2 20 starfishes, 2 frog leaps. You could move on to 2 ape walks. You could move on to 2 alligator crawls, and you can move on to 2 crab walks as well. Or you could make them even faster. So there's 2 ways to make them harder. Either do more of them or do them faster. And if you're going to be a super duper hero, you do both. You do more and you do them faster. If you've got adults at home or you've got siblings, get them to join in. This isn't for kids. This isn't just for young people. This is a big thing that a lot of adults are doing, and it's something that makes your workouts fun. It gets you thinking like an animal, and then makes you more flexible and works your entire body. So happy moving.